Hello, can you hear me? How many times have I gone live? Like, you think I would see my live? Can you hear me? You think I would see my live? I think you can hear me. Let's see what the bowls. Can you hear me? You guys, the devil was strong this morning. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I've gone live. And I've gone live on here and Instagram. And I've stopped the Instagram one 3 times so I could share out here because nobody was on here. And then I had to get off of here because I hear no sound over here. Somebody finally told me no sound, which was helpful. Okay, we're gonna try. I keep trying to dual stream and I don't know. There's sound. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello. That helps. We'll just, I'll clear my energy. This is for me, not for you. Okay. So, now that I've said, I think I've said, this is Sasha from Ray of Hope, Reiki, and more, probably 10 times. And I think I've been live 4, 5, 6, 7 times. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm still here. I'm still trying. So, the spiritual message of the day for this beautiful day. Can you believe it's the 17th of the month, in the month of January? I cannot. It is Fun Friday, says the children. I said this morning when I went to drop Cutler off at school. All of the kids proceeded to tell me that it's Fun Friday. And so this has been fun. And then I end my life again. And then I just don't come back. Just kidding. Last night was fun. I told her, like, I set up my bowls in a weird way. I set them up so that it went from crown to root. And then I asked Crystal, I was like, do you ever set your bowls up differently, your sound bowls? And she was like, no, I pretty much do the same thing every time. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I left the room and I came back and then I had to put the kids to bed because everybody needs Hush Little Baby saying to them. And then I went back in, and when we started doing the sound bath, I just looked at Crystal and I was like, I'm gonna copy her. And then Crystal had already, because I said that the sound bath we were gonna synchronize, like it's synchronize our bowls together. She already knew that we were gonna play the same, and I did not. I did not. But once she started, I was like, oh, I need to watch her. And I need to do this exact same bowl. So we were like sending the energy back and forth, and it was so cool. It was cool. Our husbands got to join because it was kind of a late sound bath, which wasn't great for our children that, or at least poor Morgan, and then they have to drive back home. But yay, we have sound. I've only done it 7 times. I've only been live 7 times. Okay, go take your nap, Jen. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for not letting me. I was like, is it working now? Because she told me to take my Bluetooth off. And when we do the sound baths, I do use my projector that goes across the ceiling. And so that does connect to my phone. So it was valid that the Bluetooth could have been making it. But I exited out of everything on Facebook and then came back. Whatever. Whatever you want to do today, Facebook. I just want to go live, spread my spiritual joy, and then show some crystals. So, and Jen did steal my spiritual message, y'all. I said, excuse me, like, I was watching her live while I was setting up my table, and she started talking about saying no to people. And then, like, after getting off of her live, I went and grabbed my book to see what the spiritual message was for the day. And that's exactly what it is saying no. And then I sent her a picture and I was like, excuse me, you stole my message. She's like, we could both have the same message. I was like, I know, but like, mine was pre-planned. Like, you can't be stealing this. Mine was written down. So, the spiritual message for the 17th is, it's okay to say no. No, nope, not now, not going to happen, possibly not ever. Now is as good a time as any to stop saying yes to the things you really want to say no to. This makes me think about, like, especially traditions. And there are some toxic things that families set up in, like, holiday seasons. Like, you must come to my house on Christmas morning for this time, and then you're like, but I really want to stay home with my kids and watch them open presents because it's really sweet, and then I don't want to try to take them outside of the house because they want to play with their new gifts and it's special. But we say, yes, we'll come over for Christmas morning breakfast or something, and it's like, that's something that you say yes to that you don't want to say yes to. They were cheaters. What in the world? I was like, why are you doing that? Can we be nice to our friends? You're cheating. And it was just because they were intuitively guessing each other's animals. It was stupid. But the kids will be kids, I guess. They're pretty cute. But think about the things when somebody asks you, hey, do you want to go to lunch with me today? And you really just want to sit on your butt and not do anything. And you say, yeah. Don't do that. Or do you want to, let's go do this, blah, 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 blah. Or let's go to the store, or whatever it is. Something so simple. Like, just be cautious of where you put your energy and how much of your energy you put out there. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be selfish. If you've been waiting for permission to say no, permission granted. Say yes to the things you choose and no to the things you don't. A very simple spiritual message, but very powerful. When you start putting yourself first and taking your healing seriously, that is when you really start connecting to who you are and where you're supposed to be going. Because why is spirit gonna connect to you fully and show you the right path when you can't even take your own self-worth and self-healing seriously? Woohoo! Stayed home today. Good for you, Crystal. Good for you, girl. Get a little break. I don't think the men realize how much energy it does take to do a sound bath, and how much, like, it, even though it energizes you afterwards, it still is work. Like, you're healing other people. Okay, that's our spiritual message of the day. If you are new to the page, if you're rewatching this live, and you would like to claim any of the items that are on the table that didn't get claimed or are left over, you can take a screenshot and message me, and I can open a box for you. We do accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Square. You do have to make monthly payments. I will not keep it open indefinitely. If you don't make monthly payments, your box will be canceled. We ship to anywhere in the United States and Canada. I think that's it. I think we could get to the live now. I do have new stuff on the live. I do have new stuff, mostly statues and like stuff for let's see, how did I mirror it, Danielle? Send me how I did that. How did I do that? Ooh, that's cool. I can see who's watching. Amanda, Crystal, and Danielle. Hey girl, hey. It also says I can add you to the live. I don't want to do that. Oh, was it in this? No. What is this? I don't care about stars. That's like an attachment, right? Nope, not that. This looks different. Why does this look so different? I don't have a question. Did they update Facebook? Because it used to have like something else. It used to have like a thing on the side where you could do a filter, and then there was like a mirror thing. Moderation tools. I don't know what that is. I don't want to do a poll. I don't want to switch the camera. Enhance my voice? No, thank you. Yeah, those are my only options. It's like switched. There's no 3 dots. Like, this looks completely different. And you know, with the way this has been going today, I don't know what's wrong with Facebook today. So there's no 3 dots. There's no filters I can use because it was in the filter section. I'm not going to mess with it. I apologize. You're just going to have to see it the way it is. Like this one, I think. I'm not going to mess with that either. Okay. Yeah, it looks not like it did. Okay. The first thing I was going to talk about are these cute little little pods. Your image on a Facebook Live. While you're setting up your live stream, look for a gear or wrench icon in the controls, which will usually be on the bottom right of the screen. Click on it and select the option to flip your video horizontally to achieve the mirror effect. Well, it did let me do it in the live last time. Stupid thing. Okay. So this has, oh my gosh. Are you guys having a lot of spiritual experiences? Like something in that room, I don't know if you heard it on here, but and then yesterday during that one there were so many things flying around the room. It was crazy. And then if you heard chiming, like there was stuff moving in that room. There's nobody home. Whatever. Anyways, let's talk about the crystals. What are we sailing? What are we sailing? Creepy. So these are hear no, see no, speak no evil, but you could put incense or offerings or herbs. Maybe you can find like a teeny tiny candle thing to go in there. But like the cone incense burner, these are so cute. You did hear it. See, I'm in here by myself. I'm in here by myself. But I have asked to open up my spiritual gifts more and to, especially to open up my ears more. And that has really, really enhanced the activity. But that's fine. So those are going to be for 20. And I was going to talk to you about them. I have 5 sets. Okay. Hear no, see no, speak no evil is about virtue, peace, and mindfulness. It encourages you to avoid focusing on negativity or harmful things around us. Instead of dwelling on negativity or looking for a fault in others, we are encouraging to seek beauty, positivity, and clarity in all things. I tagged her salon? What? Oh. She did. When you're about to start your live, it doesn't help, and I'm not restarting, because if I restart again, and then it's gonna take it away again. That's what's gonna happen. The hear no evil represents choosing what we listen to. By not allowing harmful words, gossip, or toxic influence into our lives, we protect our minds and hearts. It's about creating a boundary against negativity in speech, whether from others or our own inner critic. And then speak no evil. Be mindful of the words we use. Our words have great power to uplift or harm, so speaking with kindness, compassion, and the truth is vital. It encourages us to speak only what is beneficial, positive, and truthful. Hear no, speak no evil. I love it. You usually see them in monkeys. The skulls is pretty cool because that's a lot of ancestral energy as well. So, like, I love this. Should we zoom in just a teeny bit? So if you want one of these, it is for $20. I would use it for incense cones, and then I also kind of saw myself using it as, like, maybe I would put like an incense cone in one, and then maybe I would do like rainwater in another, so that I had like earth and fire, rainwater, and then I don't know what kind of like air element I could put in here, like maybe a feather or something. But I really like these, but I only have 5 of them, so I didn't want to take one. I didn't want to take one for myself. I did, but I'm not going to. The next thing that I got in that is new is I got in this. And these are resin. We've been talking a lot about goddess energy. Does anybody know who this is? Do you know who this one is? Like, she has a Medusa shield, an owl. Where? When you were writing a message. Air could be an incense cone too, see? But I want to put like water in one of them. If you guessed Athena, you're correct. So she's for $18. I do have 3 of them. Should I try to bring this light? It looks great on Facebook, but it doesn't look that great on Instagram. There we go. Athena represents wisdom, strategy, and an intellect. She is the goddess of courage. She's brings a lot of justice, symbolizes like strength and wisdom. Urges you to use intellect and wisdom to overcome challenges. So this would be a good one to put, like if you had connected to her as one of the goddesses, this would be a great one to put on her altar. I also did get this one, which is Freya. Where is a $20 tag? So she is the Norse goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. She embodies both sensuality and strength, representing the freedom of expression, one's desires and emotions, while also standing strong in the face of adversity. Freya teaches the importance of embracing both the nurturing and warrior aspect. I feel like I'm going to end this and discard, and I feel like I need to get on Facebook because I can't tell if I'm seeing all the comments. Nothing is working great today. I thought we were in a retrograde, but we're not. These ones are resin, so I think yours was more heavy duty, so these ones are resin, so I think yeah, but I got one of these and mine was more expensive than 20. This one, I like it because it does have like, there's like these maroon accents in it, which is really pretty. Maroon pinky color. Okay. Now, so those are some of the statues that I have, and then let me move her up to A. We'll move her up here. And we'll move these guys over here. Okay. The next thing I was going to talk about is the malachite. I do have some malachite tumbles for 8. These are really pretty. Malachite really reminds me of Moldavite, but more of an earth figure. Oh, nice. See? We do have good prices. I do have some Grim Reapers and some Knights that I'm also going to show. But the malachite, everybody's addicted to malachite. Give that one back to me. Oh, man. What is this chaotic energy that's going on with this Friday? What's the deal? What's in the planets? What is it? But everybody loves Moldavite because it's talked about. It's super expensive. It's like a fad, but I really, really like the energy of malachite better because it's more earth energy than astral energy, and it seems less chaotic to me and more grounding, which I love. So malachite, this promotes spiritual transformation and growth, enhancing your connection to your heart chakra, those beautiful green colors. It also helps with healing emotional wounds, releasing trauma, a lot of self-love. It detoxes the body, supports immune systems. It connects to the goddess Isis. We've talked about her before. So she's the Egyptian goddess of healing, transformation, and protection. So this would be a good one to put on her altar. Or this would just be good to put to use to ground your energy. Nope. So I'm gonna put that on G. Let's find some like pretty patterns. This one's got really cool patterns. Like a little caterpillar. That's where I took my little tag off. I thought I got all the sticky. Malachite is one of the crystals that if it has any raw on it, you do want to keep it up away from children and pets, cats especially, just because cats get into everything. but it is toxic when it's in its raw form. I have a lot of people ask for raw malachite, and I don't like carry a bunch. Is that an owl? Do I see the owl? Or something. I love malachite. I had a temple and it fell out of my bra and broke. And then because it was chipped, that is now like a raw. So you can't wear that because it's toxic. I'll put one more of these up there. If you're interested in these and I haven't shown enough options, you can always come by the shop and take a look, or I can send you them in Messenger. I do not know. A spirit just, I was just answering spirit. It's funny, but not funny at the same time. Like, why? Thanks for that. Oh, okay. I also have some rhodonite palm stones. I have 4 of them, and these are going to be for 12. This one is my favorite crystal for if you're trying to heal your heart from feeling loneliness or feeling abandoned, especially like in relationships, not feeling cared for, feeling forgotten. This one is like really healing. I can't let go of that. I love it so much. And those are for 12. Okay. The next thing that I have is pretty cool. It's not a goddess, but more of a god. Where is he at? Look away, Crystal. That's pretty cool. Spirit is bothering me. But this is Odin. You've got the hammer. He's got the one eye. A very strong masculine energy. And because I'm zoomed in, you can't see him. He is the god of wisdom, knowledge, war, and poetry. I like his story of how he hung upside down and he like sacrificed his eye so that he could then see the runes and connect more spiritually. And that's how we have like the Norse runes. Your lower belly hurt? Relationship. He is often associated with sacrifice, spiritual enlightenment, and divine insight. Odin represents the quest for higher wisdom, truth, and understanding, often through personal sacrifice and deep reflection. He is also a god of protection. So just because we're focusing this year on goddesses doesn't mean that you can't still have a divine masculine altar. He would be a good one to put in your divine masculine with like your pictures of your grandpas and anything masculine like that. When you so you could put these on your altars, which are really nice. You can add candles, you can add runes, you could add incense, placing them in a sacred space to allow you to connect more deeply. And then every time you see them, stopping and saying like a little prayer or mantra for the divine purpose that you have them for. So he is for 20 as well. Did I say 20 or 25? Where's my sticky note? He's 25. Odin is 25. And then I have some cool Grim Reapers. Styrofoam. Okay. So I have one that is like holding a long cross for 15. And then I have one that's holding one that kind of has like roots coming out of the cross. And these are for 15. Kind of creepy, but let's talk about it. Why would these be good to put on an altar? Why are they not really that scary? Where's a $15 price tag? So they represent like transformation and rebirth. It represents the natural cycle of life. Like the natural cycle of life, there is death, right? There, like, we don't live forever. At least not in our earthly body, right? Healing through release, releasing old energies, attachments, or emotional baggages. Reminds us that death and life are interconnected and that all things must come to an end for new growth to occur. And then like the holding of the cross, that's not scary either because it just represents you're spiritually protected and you've got divine guidance. Signifies the transition from life to death is guided by a higher power and that there is comfort and safety in the afterlife. So it really is all about your spiritual journey, and it's not scary. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing, but these guys would be really cool and very sacred. They look kind of creepy. I get it. I like them though. Those are for 15. I've got too many big things on this show. The next thing that I wanted to show are the knights. I have a lot of knights. So we have the Freya for 20. I'm going to move her back down. We have Athena for 18. I'm going to move her back down. And then we've got the Hear No, See No, Speak No Evil incense holders. For that set is for 20. Like that could probably go for like 50. or 40. And then I'm gonna pull down some of this malachite. I have some malachite tumbles for 8 if you're interested. And then these rhodonite ones are for 12. This black one's not for sale. That's my tourmaline because nothing's working today. So I'm gonna grab the knights. Knight's role is both as a warrior and protector. It translates into the healing journey. The knight can symbolize the warrior within, capable of facing the battles of life, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual, and emerging stronger. Knights heal by standing firm in their truth, serving others, and defending their inner peace, showing that healing is not passive but requires active engagement and bravery. I definitely feel like I was a knight in a past life. Like I just feel it. The knights are gonna be for $10. He's got himself an axe. He's so stinking cool. I gotta put one necklace away. This is the one Connor picked. Like, he loved this one the most. This is the one Cutler picked. Like, he's got himself. He's probably the heftiest one. Get off my finger. I'm only gonna be able to fit 3 on each. I like this one. I don't think, most of them I have more than one, but I want to say that this one I only had one. Oh, here's a lion. This one has a lion shield. This one has a spear. Did I show that good? Because I was trying to pull up the comments on the other side. Yep, that's the one Connor likes. I feel like there's one more I'm missing. Have we done this guy already? Nope. Look, this guy's got styrofoam on his head. No matter how hard I tried, like I could not get all the styrofoam. It's so annoying. Yeah, this guy, I swear that I was like, there's another lion shield. Oh no, I already have him up there. Lion shield, lion shield. Okay, I think that is all of the nights. So they are $10. Again, if you screenshot the one that you want, or if you want to see them closer after the live, I can send you pictures. They are not for 12, they are for 10. $10. And they are so cute. I would put them on my boys' altar to protect against negativity, bullying, give them strength in school, call on their divine masculine. Like, I don't know, I think those are super cute. Okay. The next thing I have is I pulled these out because I have a couple of these left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 of these left. They are adjustable. And they are the chakra rings. And they are only $8. Only $8. I also have these $25 agate slabs that are left. Agate helps with balancing your emotions. It helps with protection. It helps with mental clarity. It helps with amplifying energy, overcoming anxiety, bringing you calmness, reassuring you. We love ourselves some agate. So this is a really pretty heart. And it does have a pocket of like that crystallization. There's obviously quartz. Very pretty for $25. So there's the heart. I also have the mushroom. You can see through it. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I have the butterfly. And I have another mushroom top, but this one has more of a pocket. It doesn't have the peekaboo. It has a whole hole. Okay, so there are those. The next thing is the flower agate slab. The flower agate slab is going to be for $45. Flower agate is really good for nurturing energy. It's really good for entrepreneurship. It helps with like success in business, bringing a lot of wisdom. It's really good for manifestation. You could use it to help manifest your goals, start new beginnings, dive into your feminine energy. It is over here. She is gorgeous. Just look how pretty she is. You can, it looks like a kitty. You can use these slabs for like jewelry. You can place your other items on here. You can use this as an altar. And then it will charge the energy of whatever item you put on there with its energy. Therefore, you can take it throughout your day to help with success, business, entrepreneurship, manifestation, and stuff. That one's for $45. That one's pretty, huh? Okay. I'm running out of room here. Okay, that is moved. She chunky. I like them big. I like them chunky. The next thing I grabbed was, let's see, the green tourmaline raw pieces. These ones are going to be for 30 each. Green tourmaline is all about connecting to your ancestral healing for herbal medicine. Like, that's what I use it for, is connecting more to my herbal medicine side. It's really good for healing your heart chakra. It's got that green color. It helps with compassion, releasing emotional traumas. It's also good for prosperity and abundance and love and forgiveness. Look at this. Look at some of these chunky pieces. And this one's for 30. Oh man, that's pretty. I don't know if you can connect the energy of this crystal through the phone, but she's got really, really nice energy. So that's the first one. We'll put her on A for 30. This is gonna be the second one. This one's more creepy. Like spider webby vibes. I like it. She's pretty. So this one is also for 30. I'm gonna put her on B. And then we'll do our last one that I grabbed for the 30. I like that little cave in there. That's cute. Ooh, that could be a face. Do you see a face? I see a couple faces, actually. I see a lot of faces. And an owl. This one's cool. They're all cool. That's the problem. This is why I have an addiction. Oh, there's another face. This one's full of faces. So that's on C for 30. Okay. The next thing I pulled was some quartz palm stones for $5. Quartz, everybody has to have quartz. Quartz is wonderful. It helps with amplifying energy, bringing clarity. It helps with your memory, balance, making decisions, boosting other stones' energies. It enhances in your healing intentions, whether physical, emotional, or spiritually. And they're only $5, so you can never have too many quartz. Even. Here's the first one. E. This one kind of has some garden quartz in it. You can't really see it well, but there's like green speckles on this side. F. For $5. G. Ooh, I like G. She's layered. Here we go, like this. Doesn't do it justice. And I'm going to show H, and then I'm going to quickly go potty and be right back. Ooh. This one gives me ghost vibes. Ooh. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. That's just what Spirit said. There you go. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Oh man. Okay. Sorry about that. Y'all still stayed. Miss Amanda F. You can like that, girl. Okay, we're gonna put a new one on F. Again, these quartz palm stones are for $5. And then I have one last one that I will put on I. You could scribe with this one. This one's got a lot in it for you to scry with, but it's not completely see-through. I don't know. This one would be a fun little buddy to meditate with, and do some scrying. Okay. So I pulled those. The next thing that I was prompted to grab was some moss agate spheres. Oh look, I don't know if all three of them will fit here because they're kind of fat, but moss agate is one of my favorite crystals. It helps a lot with your immune system. It helps with all of the things that I need. Like, I need abundance, prosperity. I need my immune system boosted. I need help in recovering from illnesses. I need help with pain management. I need help with love and self-acceptance and bringing peace and healing energy. It's good, really good for like growth and new beginnings, as well as bringing like a grounding, stabilizing thing. It's good for stress. Like, it literally is one of my favorite crystals. So I pulled three spheres, and they are all a little bit different. That's the best thing about moss agate, is they're all moss agates are different. They're never alike. Like, some have more green, some have more white, some have more quartzy white. Let's just, let's get into it. And this one's for $45. I can't get that off because I'll break my nail. That's really cool. This one would be good to put in like a living room or a bedroom or a larger space. So that one is on J. This next one is more liney. It does have a ton more raw spots. But look at how many more, like, it's just a completely different vibe. It's almost like writing, like somebody wrote. That is so cool. Okay, that one's on K, and the other one will not fit. So we have got to take, we'll take this off of here, and we'll put it at the top. This is the last one for $45. This one's got both vibes. So it does have like patches where it's more green, but it also does have the line work as well as more raw. Light language, I did feel, look, and there's a quartzy spot. Cutler would say that's a whale. That's a whale shark, Mom. He'd also say it's broken, and it's his. That one's broken. I need it, because I give him the broken crystals. So pretty. So that one's going on like D. Okay, the next thing I have, I think it's the last thing I pulled for today, is some hearts on stands. So I'll take away these here. And I'll take these two away. Okay. Oh, I do have some raw pieces of kunzite. I don't know if you guys already have kunzite or not, but I did pull some raw pieces, some smaller pieces. They're only $3 per piece. Kunzite helps with healing your heart chakra. It brings deep peace and encouraging love, self-acceptance, and compassion. Kunzite helps to release emotional blockages and past traumas, opening the hearts to unconditional love and healing. It also has calming properties that are excellent in reducing stress and anxiety. So these are only $3. You could wire wrap this yourself or turn it into like some sort of jewelry or craft with it or something. That's going on A. B. C. This one will be E. There's a hair on that now. And F. Okay. And those again are for $3. And then the next thing I said I was going to show is the hearts. So I have a Kumbaba heart, and the Kumbaba heart is for $30. It does come with the stand. I might have to walk around here and grab it from over here. Kumbaba is my favorite for people who worry a lot and stress a lot. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? If you're that kind of person, or you know that kind of person, this would be a great gift for them. It's very emotionally calming and brings a lot of inner peace. It's also really good at helping with like the root chakra and the heart chakra connecting, giving you like a deep sense of safety and security, as well as like love together. So this crystal would connect to the goddess Gaia, so that's the Greek goddess of earth. If you set your altar up for her, we love ourselves. Will you pull me 3 kunzites? Yes, I could do that. 1, 2, 3. My comments stopped working on the real Facebook, the one that I'm actually live on, but it is still working on the other side. I know that when Jen went live, she had issues too. So we'll just go with that. And then okay, let's see here. The Kumbaba heart. So Kumbaba is actually fossilized algae. This thing is heavy. Like, you can't hold it really in one hand for long. That doesn't really help. But it's fun to look at all the patterns in a Kumbaba. So again, that one's for 30. The next heart that I pulled, he did come to the sound bath. It was so exciting. Oh, see, now I'm getting a lot of comments on this side that I did not see. Moss Agate. Yes, girl, yes. It's one of my favorites. Is the Black Moonstone heart I pulled, and I think this one's for 20. And you do get the stand. Trying to work with the light, and it's just, oh, it's so fun. There you go. I'm folding laundry. Get it, girl. I need to start my laundry on Fridays. That's my new routine. Oh my gosh, my shoulder. Okay. Black Moonstone is a deeply protective crystal and an intuitive stone. It aligns with the energy of the moon. It's very emotionally balancing. It brings in a lot of intuition, a lot of spiritual growth, helps with shadow work, and helps with releasing emotional blockages, and aligns with your inner wisdom. This one, it did talk about using this with like any of the goddesses, but especially goddesses that connect to the moon, to help you release old cycles and for emotional balance. I was going to tell you, what? Why did it go away so fast? I do laundry when it overflows. That's every week, girl. Do you know how many pairs of pants Cutler wears in a week? He comes home, he's in pants, school pants, just school pants. He comes home, both the boys take off their pants, and then there's always a moment where they decide, we actually want to go outside and run around, or play with the therapist outside, or walk around, or go check on what dad's doing with the chicken coop, and then they want to put pants on, and I tell them to go put their pants back on, and sure enough, they've put a different pair of pants on, and so then I'm like 30 pants in 1 week, and it's ridiculous. Like, Cutler's pile of laundry is crazy. And then Connor, if he drips just a little bit of anything on his shirt, the shirt's gone, and then I need to get a new shirt. The next heart that I pulled is a Septarian heart. She's pretty. I need more Septarian in my life. This is my crystal that I pull out for anybody when they say that they're going through like a cancer battle. This is the one that I like the most, is the Septarian. It's not just used for that, but it is my favorite for that. It helps with emotional stability, communication, grounding out energy. It's excellent for enhancing your communication and promoting your self-confidence. It's really good at releasing emotional trauma, inner peace. It's also said to help like slow down growth of tumors and like things that are growing that shouldn't be growing. So that's why this is my go-to crystal for that. And then this crystal is said to connect to Hecate, the Greek goddess of magic and transformation. Helps with transitions and grounding energy, making it a powerful ally in shifting your emotions and transformation. So this one's for 25. The boys killed my battery for the UV light, but this one does UV react. Look, it says V. Stop it. So there's like a little spot on my new jewelry box that says, that has like a little V. And I was like, that's a spiritual sign from someone. And we just talked about Hecate and this being one of the crystals that connect to her. And now every time I see that little imperfection on my jewelry box that has the V, I'm gonna know it's Hecate. Like, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, spiritual signs are legit everywhere. Everywhere. Keep finding so much to find that. It's just his laundry. What a little butthead. I forgot about that, Amanda. That's so crazy. Like, my connection with animals is so intense, and like that's the same thing with Crystal. Crystal was gonna put her dog down, and I didn't want to work on her dog because she said her dog was super sick, and I felt bad, but I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to touch that energy. And then she was so devastated, and I felt so bad that I was like, can I do energy work on your doggy? And she was like, yes, please. And then I did energy work, and then he like came back to life, and she was supposed to put him down that day, and then she was like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm so conflicted. And I was like, well, let him live. And yeah, so isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. I need to be writing these testimonies down. That's why I was curious, like, what are things that I've helped people with that are like really like crazy like that. Like, that's important. I need to write that down about Amanda's dog. That Crystal was like, remember you also saved Dawn? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember. That's why I wrote that down. Oh, that's so stinking sweet. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna write those things down. I really am. That will be what I do when I get off the live. I'm gonna go write those things down, and I'm gonna start keeping track in like a cute little journal. I'll go steal a journal from the shop, and it'll be specifically for spiritual things that I've helped with that had like a huge impact. They really are. We talked about the spiritual message yesterday. Like, that is a beginning again. When you have to let go of an animal, they're like family, and you have to like relearn how to live life without them. They're like a part of your whole routine. You get up together. You're always seeing them in your house. You're taking care of them. They're taking care of you. Their energy is there. Like, it's sad. Keep all the animals. Okay, 2 more hearts left, guys. I got a polychrome and an orca. So we will move these moss agates. Those were for 45. We're going to grab Mr. Polychrome. Polychrome's my grandpa energy. This just gives you a big old grandpa hug. This one's only for 18. You do get the stand. Oh, he fell down there and I can't pick it back up. Here's an 18. Here's an 18. Okay. This is the polychrome heart. It does have some of that gray blue up there. It's got like this red and raw spot. So this one helps with promoting joy, creativity, balancing your emotions, bringing a sense of personal power. Like the grandpa's like, we can do this. Let's go. We're going to make all this happen. It helps with the solar plexus chakra, so it gives you a lot of confidence and courage. It's just really calming. It's like a grandpa sitting in a chair telling you about the world. I just love it. I do not already need more than one journal. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, but I do need to start writing it down because there are times I have doubts about myself and I try to let go of those doubts as quickly as possible. And if I start doubting my abilities and my personal connection to spirit and how my effect on the world ripples out, I could always go grab that book and like look at it and be like, this is why you never stop. This is why you make a huge impact. When I looked up what goddess this could connect to, it's Bridget. So if that's the goddess that you're working with this year, this would be a good one for you. She helps with creativity and fire, connecting with the polychrome jasper. She supports self-empowerment and making, which makes this an ideal stone for those qualities. So that one's 18. And then the last one is the Orca. Last year I said I needed to work with the Orca agate because it helps with deep emotional healing. Do you think I worked with the Orca agate? I did not, because I was going through Dark Night of the Soul stuff. It was actually Troy was going through Dark Night of the Soul and I was absorbing a lot of it and it was really hard. It was really hard. So this is the Orca agate and she is gorgeous. Look at that dark, dark color. Man, if I put this on my heart, yeah, I don't want to do that. But that is the Orca agate and she is for $25. She is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Yeah, Troy's grandpa is very strong. I always tell him to pray to his grandpa because he's literally always here. So Orca agate helps with emotional healing, self-love, and compassion. Helps with healing your heart wounds. Helps with forgiveness. Helps with balancing your relationships. Helps with emotional expression. Helps in understanding the meaning of like deep peace. Okay. And then when I looked up what goddess this connected to, I haven't done this goddess yet. Goddess Diana, the Roman goddess. She's the goddess of hunt, the moon, and wild nature. She's connected to Orca agate. She represents independent strength and protection qualities that Orca agate helps to nurture in the user. They're helping you not spend money, especially in matters of emotional resilience and self-love. So those are the crystals for the day. We had a lot of statues. We have the Athena statue. for $18. We had the Freya statues for $20. We have the Odin statue for $25. We had the knights. We have tons of different knight figures. I'm like, these would go really good for children's altars, I'm telling you. And these were for $10. We had the moss agate spheres for $45. I also had quartz palm stones for $5, rhodonite palm stones for $12, malachite tumbles for $8. We have the Hear No, See No, Speak No Evil incense burners for $20 for the set. The flower agate slab for $45, and we also had some quartz slabs for $25. And the mushrooms, heart, and butterfly. Oh, we have the Grim Reapers, the Cycle of Life, and these ones were for $15. The chakra rings for $8. We had some small kunzite pieces. I think I only have 2 left in the $3. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it for the live show. Can I get one malachite tumble, please? Yes. Can I pick it? Ooh, I like this one. Okay, got that pulled for you, my friend. My beautiful, beautiful friend. Where did I put my pen? Oh, it's clear over here. Oh, Nettie. That one connects to the goddess Isis, which is funny, Nettie. That's the one you grabbed. We did the hearts. So this one's Kambaba for $30, Black Moonstone for $20, the Septarian for $25, Polychrome for $18, and the Orca for $25. I think that is the full recap of the show. Yes, that one, I was like, I should look through them all and pick the best one. And then like I instantly, like the first one I grabbed, and then I flipped it over and I was like, this is the one. This is the way. Okay, if you guys have any questions or you wanted to claim something, make sure to take a picture of the item and send it to me, and we can start a box for you. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow for the spiritual thought. I have a Reiki on Saturday. Maybe I'll turn this over this way. Ah, here I am. I have a Reiki on Saturday from 4 to 5. So I won't be available then. And then Sunday, we do have spots open. If you have not tried a sound bath and you are local and you would like to try a sound bath, go to our events tab and get a ticket and come, because it's going to be amazing. It's at 6 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm going to be doing energy work. So what I do is I go around the sound bath and I touch each person for the allotted amount of time. So if we have like 3 people show up and that's it, then you guys get a longer Reiki session. If we have 6 people show up, then it's a little shorter. But each person, I write down what I feel, what Spirit's telling me about your energy, what you need to work on. And then, so it's individualized for each person that comes to the sound bath. I only have 1 spot left for our crafting event on the 25th. You do have to pay $5 to reserve that spot. And I have sold 5 of these subscription boxes already that are going to be ready the last week of this month. And they are for you to be able to get through February. So it's all stuff geared spiritually for February. And then when February 1st comes, we'll open up the subscription boxes for that month that you'll get at the end of that month that'll go for March, if that makes sense. So they're $50 and we only have 10 spots each month. We only have 5 more left for this month, so if you want in on that, you best be messaging quickly because the spots are running out. And I'm really excited because you guys, we're gonna put a lot of energy and a lot of time into those boxes, and I just feel like it's gonna be really special if you get one. I think that that's it. We do have a cacao sound bath coming up as well, if that's a sound bath that you want to do, where you drink the sacred cacao and then it opens up your heart chakra, and it's really beautiful to lay in there and meditate while Crystal plays the sound bowls. So I hope to see you guys soon. If you need me, message me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.